Hey, I'm eating eggs, everybody. I also look a little bit like Razor Ramon. Ooh, we got a Halo. Hold on a minute. Oh shit! It's the OG Xbox intro. That's cool. That little stupid drip coming down in that weird little reactor thing.
Until you step inside.
How many marketing campaigns are that? Become John Master Chief. Become Marcus Phoenix. Become Shooter Man.
You're done with this war. We get away from
Yeah, I know he doesn't have
Far
Cortana,
away.
so he needs a new sidekick.
right here.
He needs a new wacky guy to yell, tell you what to do in your head. All right, let's do it. So I was wondering, a lot of people identified that Master Chief had like a grappling hook looking thing. I was wondering if a big thing about Infinite was giving you more traversal options, so that you could like be on an actual full like environment sim Halo. So like, I mean, it doesn't look like it's a shit. Sorry, my coffee's ready. Oh, it is a Halo. Okay, hold on. Ah! Oh! Okay, small desk. Yeah, I got Haloed. I don't know. I just had like, I had a vision in my head of Master Chief like grappling onto a ghost or something, and then like ricochet rocketing him like across the Halo. Wouldn't that be sick? Of like, you're like, well, there's a gun battery up there. That, I don't know. That's probably not happening. But wouldn't that be cool? To like fire yourself through space and land on something else? Halo has become the Ubisoft open world game. I mean, a lot of people point to that as like one of the more like gameplay defining parts of Halo Combat Evolved, and I don't think they're wrong. The only problem is it only happened like once. This is Halo, dude. This is like Combat Evolved remade so far. You're on a Halo, everything looks blocky. You're Master Chief alone, kind of. Maybe you'll run into some other Marine guys for some reason. They got those jungle drums back. I like that a lot. Okay. It's I swear to God, traversal is the like unexplored frontier of console first-person shooters. Oh, that's pretty cool. So that, okay. So like the big dynamic with Halo, it's always like energy and ballistic weapons, and they both had unique properties. Being able to pull like barrels and stuff to you, I feel like does change that texture a little bit. Probably for the better.
Fight hard! Die well.
Why is he posturing to us? Because he's a comic book villain. Bum bum bum. Hell yeah. I do remember remarking, it's been a long time since we've had video game villains just straight monstering the camera or the player. Puny human, you cannot shoot me with your many machine guns. Oh crap, he's got
We hope you
guns.
enjoyed your first look at Halo Infinite's
Premiere.
That was a solid reveal. I like that. It showed you the new mechanic, which I guess is the grapple. But that actually means a lot for Halo, which I hope doesn't sound as condescending as it just did to me. I'm pretty sure this is State of Decay. Yeah. It's Family Guy Kart Racing 2. Haven't had my coffee yet.
Welcome everyone to the Xbox Game Show.
It's Phil!
Today, we're showing games from 9 of our 15 Xbox
Again.
game studios.
The most alpha gamer
Unveils
right now, at least.
5 new first-party games. You can play every game you see today.
They have to keep saying that.
Free to play.
They have to keep saying that because people
These
don't
games will
remember
look
or believe
and play
it.
best on Xbox Series X.
PC, you
Delivering
Philistine!
unmatched fidelity, performance,
Phil!
precision, and immersion.
Tear my heart out,
We've
Phil!
designed
We've done it. The sequel to NASCAR. You ever wanted to turn left in a spaceship? That font's a little Tron looking, huh? how do you make a trailer for a Forza Motorsport game? The cars are more realistic than ever. They kind of were before too. New IP?
Every
Yeah.
step of a perilous
They
journey.
announced this at XO a while ago, but they didn't show much of it. So
The
this,
symmetry of ritual.
I'm seeing like co-op open world adventure game.
In the bonds we share.
I think a pretty generous dose of Avatar in some of these characters, and like the way that they're using
And
like
in moments
hand
of
motions
stillness.
and dance movements to sort of interact with the reality or with their world or whatever.
It teaches us to look beyond the expected.
Maybe it's like Monster Hunter, except you're not hunting them, you're helping them. Monster Helper.
To seek answers.
Oh, it's the Deer God too. So 4-player co-op, go around and heal animals game. I am fascinated, and I swear to God, it's a part and parcel with game developers getting older. But there are
Everwild will give to you a magical and untamed natural world for you to explore.
more and
to
more
just
games that aren't
truly
about
lose yourself in.
shooting and murdering.
It's a place to be.
Aw, that looks really. I am fascinated to see what kind of game loop that game has. I think you saw some like features from the trailer. Oh, Life is
I
Strange.
just got hit with a flood of memories.
Love you, Mom.
Or the other Don't Nod game.
Mom?
It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
right, they're making a new one. What's it called? It's like the Twin Peaksy one. Angel Falls or something like
What
that.
happened that night was self-defense. But we couldn't be sure.
Save our lives.
Oh, I have my. 1 second.
Nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
I'm the co-founder and director of technology at Moon Studios.
What did I
Today,
miss?
we're very excited to tell you that we're working on a very, very special version of Ori and the Will of the Wisps, specifically for Xbox Series X. We're now at a time.
Yes,
where
we're
we
gonna
can
get
reach
some info
levels of
about, like-
fidelity and frame rates previously absolutely impossible on any console.
Little
And a
Morning
world
Joe
class
and
game like
Morning
Ori
John.
can now run at
Little Coffee 117.
hertz refresh spaces in our world by using premium audio tech that we previously just could not simulate in real time. And with all of this crazy hardware power, with how they want to play our
Game is
game,
called Tell Me Why.
we
Oh,
can't wait for all of you to
Never mind.
experience
I thought
this
it was something
very
else.
special version of Ori coming to
You put
Xbox
milk in your
Series
mug first?
X and
Only
smart
when I'm-
delivery later this year.
scrambling to not miss a Microsoft conference. Oh, is this like a robot fighting
The
game?
furthest reaches of the universe comes the biggest mystery in the galaxy.
I like this already.
Abandoned research
Robots!
now shady corporate intrigue.
Autos!
The Gorgon asteroid.
Is this like Outer Worlds
Sordid
DLC?
stopover, full of salacious secrets.
You get the game with Game Pass. Do you also get all DLC with Game
will
Pass?
you find
I assume you do.
on Gorgon.
This unit cannot
Shoot.
bring you any drinks.
I think it actually said. Hold on a second. I think it actually said in that. Hold on a minute.
Bring you any.
Outer Worlds base game available on Xbox Go must be purchased separately, and Xbox Game Pass members get 10% off. Ha
If you're
ah!
for the biggest
Ah!
game of the year,
So this is Obsidian's next game,
wait
Grounded.
for Cyberpunk.
Hey!
But if you're ready for the smallest, we've got you covered.
More survival, more crafting. Exactly. I get the shakes if I don't punch a tree every day. This is an Age of Empires. Tyranny 2?
Decimated our foes.
I'm not even familiar with Tyranny. We got skellies? What's Tyranny? Oh, it's Dark Souls.
And you
New IP, I guess, unless it's got a subtitle. Neat. Ooh. That's kind of cool, like motion comic style. What kind of game is it? Is it just like visual novel? Yeah, maybe.
Here at Ninja Theory,
Who wrote the song?
My God, I just realized Jack Black sounds nearly identical to John Smith if you close your eyes.
Fantastic work. Love the song.
Oh, he's doing a song for Psychonauts?
Probably been a long time since you've had a visitor.
This is so 60s, man. Oh my God. So on the nose, and like all this Illuminati imagery and shit. Psychedelic color strobing. This is like amazing art direction because this is probably just the one brain. That's the thing about Psychonauts, right? No date. No date, Tim.
I'm thrilled to announce that this fall, our friends at Bungie will bring Destiny 2 to Xbox Series X and Xbox Game Pass.
What?
If you are one of the more than 10 million Game Pass subscribers, you also get access to all current Destiny 2 expansions starting this September.
Is that Game Pass on PC as well?
For Game Pass Ultimate members, Destiny 2 will also be playable on mobile from the cloud. Later this year, Bungie will also release
I guess that's the last video game I'm ever playing.
Destiny 2.
Ice, okay.
I've seen terrible
I have to add an
things
ice
born
element.
out in the darkness.
It's cold now.
Every moment brings them closer.
I am totally okay with like snow
It's time
expansions.
to step beyond
Like
the light.
Iceborne.
Unique perspectives, unexpected
Massive
innovations,
heatsink,
and
though.
fresh voices
God,
that
that thing is
demand to be
huge.
heard and that we can't wait for you to discover.
Microsoft is not letting
All
anything
of the
overheat
games
ever
you're about
again.
to see are being built to launch exclusively on Xbox consoles.
So now we're in Xbox consoles. So I guess we can't. Can we assume that these are PC as well? I don't know. I know Game Pass is on PC, but something being Game Pass on console doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be in the Game Pass program on PC as well, even though it is on both platforms. The marketing gets a little messy there. I think this is Stalker 2. Like, of all the games we joke about them slapping a 2 on the end of... I mean, they announced Stalker 2 a while ago. Rise of the Sky Stalker. What's your name? Peter. Peter Stalker. No.
Gun our investigation.
We got Warhammer? Yeah, 40k. Awesome. How is Warhammer flourishing, man?
Sub-level 6 of the Hive to determine the full extent of the unrest.
I'm down. I am down, dude. If you make a Left 4 Dead style 40k, because like I know that Vermintide is right there, but I love 40k. Look at how tiny these little Inquisitors are. Oh right.
They make it back.
All right. They released the IP long ago, so anyone can make games based on 40k. Are you serious? Yeah, I guess Games Workshop is not there at all, aside Warhammer official license product.
World premiere.
When it comes to like games that don't revolve around violence, hey, she was wearing the red shirt. I respect the absolute shit out of Tetsuya Mizuguchi for continually trying to make games that are more about. That was Jay Chenzer. That are about something other than. All right, that's cute. That reminds me, I won $20 playing Tetris last night. That feels pretty good. Oh, so they had modes like this in old like open source net versions of Tetris, where like 4 people play in the same well. Oh, it already was on PC. You're right. I'm sorry. Cool. Optimized single player. What does that mean? Yeah, it's been on PC.
Premiere.
You're right. I think I even have it installed. What do you think of Halo Infinite? I thought. To me, it looked more like a game that was built specifically to accomplish some goals. Huh. I like it. I'm fascinated. I also like games about cleaning. Halo, right, sorry.
Scent of pines.
I feel like the whole goal of Infinite, and certainly its marketing, is going to be to like...
The gunshot.
Is to really make people be like, Halo's back! And I feel like, yeah, Infinite as a trailer
Has two sides.
hit all the notes it needed to. Then again,
A regular rash.
I am not a Halo fanatic, so it's possible that somebody
Also
who's
a darker
more on the scene had higher expectations, but to me, I thought it did everything it needed to do.
Nightmare.
It had a little bit of old, a little bit of new. And you're still John Master Chief fighting some evil guy. Dual rendered gameplay. Whoa. Alright.
What is this place?
Can you like click back and forth? Also, it looks like she's got like barnacles and stuff growing on her arm. Yeah. It really does seem to be touching on like Cthulhu Eldritch Terror sort of imagery. Things being below the ocean. Those are very like Geiger-esque sort of, you know, face hugger type kind of hands.
World premiere.
That looked awesome. Is this Sonic? Oh wait, no, I think this is the Knight's like spiritual successor. Oh, it's Phantasy Star, okay. Phantasy Star Online 2. This might just be a new Phantasy Star game. No, it looks like it's multiplayer. Okay. Re-release, got it. Does character progress transfer? I only assume it does. This has like kind of Crisis vibes. You're a soldier who found a suit, and now the world's after you. I guess that's every shooter ever. You're some dude who found a suit. Welcome to Crisis. You're some dude who found a suit. Welcome to Halo. You're some dude who has a suit.
Because of him.
I know it's more complicated than that. Are they doing a campaign for Crossfire? Is Remedy doing a Crossfire campaign?
Saw 10 world premieres and 22
That's very
console
weird.
launch exclusives.
But
Game Pass members
interesting.
can play every.
This might be Fable. Oh my god.
A treacherous villain.
It's gotta be. There's nothing else this could be, right? Unless they're rebranding something, but...
Fantastical creatures. And wondrous...
Also, Playground is British. They're a British dev. Yeah, this has gotta be Fable. There's no way.
All stories have happy
With
endings.
dumb humor like that. Unless they're just making something new that is Fable and not calling it Fable.
Has yet to be written.
What does that even mean, though? Sick. That's a good ender, too. No Age of Empires, but... Showcase was pretty underwhelming. I don't know. I felt like it... I felt like it was about as good as Sony's. It's taken away for, like... No release dates again. Still no price, yeah. No price, no release date. Interesting, interesting. If they were only supposed to show games, then they did their job, right? And if they're only supposed to show the specific games that are going to make the Series X a unique experience, then they did their job, I think. In the way that Sony did with the PS5 as well. Although Sony's approach was a lot more broad, I think. They focused on first party as well as a bunch of third party stuff. This seemed to be focusing mostly on the things that would make the Series X a unique experience. I would have liked to see release dates for any of those games. I would have liked to have, if we're in the window now of like, tell me what my experience is going to be like with this console. I feel like I would have also. I'm still waiting for either Sony or Microsoft to have some larger, more focused messaging about like the day one experience of not only the games that will be launched on day one, but also backwards compatibility, and what that's going to look like. So still not getting that. But as far as the games announced, I thought I think it's a really solid lineup, and it showed well. And I guess that, like, you know what most of their studios are doing, so. Yeah, the 40K game looked really cool. I'm going to be into that, but PC, you know, like, it doesn't matter, because I feel like Sony's conference is buy a PlayStation 5. Microsoft's conference is sign up for Game Pass. So, like, when you start to think about those two diverging goals, then it starts to make more sense what they're doing, you know, and how they presented their information. Sony's trying to get you to buy a $500 box. Microsoft wants $15 a month from you. Selling boxes isn't the victory condition anymore. If Microsoft can get people on Game Pass, like that's them winning, I think.